Let's take one surface modeling and create this kind of exhaust, a nozzle exhaust. See, we will create each and every shape or fin, exhaust fin. Then we will apply mirror or multiply by circular pattern. But first, we will create this all shape with the help of surface feature. Especially, we will use lofted surface. You will see here. See, at bottom, this is exhaust, and top is circular. So let's see how we can achieve this result. Save all. Now let's activate top plane and we will create one path. I'm going to activate line tool. Okay. Now select both the line, construction line. Activate here center point arc. Now here first point you have to select. So I'm going to select first point at center, second point this point, and third point, let's say here. Right click. Now merge these two. Select these 2 points. Hold shift key. Merge. Okay. Let's define the angle. One side angle 10 degree. Okay. The radius of this 367.5. Okay. Now let's create one path. Go to surface, apply extruded surface. I want to extrude this one in one direction, and let's say 75 millimeter, make it downward side. This is just for reference purpose. Okay. Now let me do one thing. Apply galvanize, shiny galvanize. Okay. So it looks more clear image. Now let me create one plane. Top plane, activate drop down plane, top plane reference 380 upside. See? Okay. Now activate plane 1, sketch. Again activate line tool. I'm going to do the same thing. Let's say bigger. Select both. Now here select this one and this point. Go inside. Normal view. Plane 1. Okay. Let me again activate here 3-point arc. First point, second point, and third point. Now this circle center point, hold shift key, make this line coincide. Radius 50. Now the radius from origin point. This is going to be radius 375. Activate line. Go back to the point and see this is going to convert into line, arc. See this circle point, center point, hold shift key, place at coincide with this. Select these two lines parallel. Tangent. Now these point also make it tangent. Look, it seems fully defined. Let's see what one more dimension. 205. So you don't need to define the radius. Look, this is fully defined. This is the shape of bottom. Apply extruded surface. Okay. Any dimension you can make it smaller. 30 upper side. Okay. Click and hide. Now I want to activate 3D sketch. Go to sketch, drop down 3D sketch. Now here choose spline. Now select this one point and second point, right click exit. Again activate spline, the end point and this bottom piece end point, right click. Now let's drag this handle, make it y axis. See this y axis perpendicular, so make it y axis. Similarly drag handle y axis, this drag handle also y axis, and this drag handle also y axis. And I am going to apply some dimension to this drag handle. Length 375, so drawing going to be 475. Okay, this side is little bigger. $365, 400. Okay, now why we create this? Because this is a kind of boundary. I want to extrude this. Go to surface, apply extruded surface. Now here in selected contours choose this one edge, 30. Keep blind direction. See this is the blind and this is direction column. In direction I am going to choose right plane. Look how this is moving along axis, right plane, reverse. Make it one side for this. Again choose the same sketch, extruded, go to selected contour, choose this one, direction right plane. Now see this is moving opposite direction. See one, this is whatever length, no issue, because this letter we are going to delete. This is just we need to achieve this boundary. Now this center part is our actual achievement. Now I am going to apply lofted surface. Right click, selection manager. Now here choose group. Select one edge and you will see this option. So select this all. Okay. Group 1 selected, select this bottom. Now these two profile we are going to add. Okay. Start condition tangent to face. See this line tangent to face. Any number, but let's keep apply 1. Tangent to face, apply 1. Now here direction. Now you will see there is a gap. So let's say select this one, edge 2, and select this edge. Now you will see this is going to be perfectly aligned. See, that's why we choose these edges for direction, and that's why these two things are exist. Okay, save. Okay, now see, go to direct editing, delete or keep body, clear, and delete these two bodies. See, now this bottom curve is circular, so let's mirror first. Choose mirror, reference plane, right plane, body 1, 2, 3. Knit surface, let's apply. Now there are 3 bodies. Let's make it one body. Otherwise you have to select too many things. Knit surface 1, 2, 3. These 3 body I am going to make it one. Say okay. See this is become one body. Now let's apply circular pattern to this body. Circular pattern, body. Select this body. 360, 18 number of patterns we need. And for circular edge, select this bottom edge. Now you will see shape. Okay. And here we go. But you will see these all bodies are separate. Simply you will see here too many bodies. Knit surface, select all. Now here one by one select all. Okay. Now it's become one body. See the bottom shape, upper shape. Let's add thickness. Select this one. Thickness 0.25, and here select bottom one, thickness added both side. See, thickness going to add both side equally. Now here we done. See, don't forget to share and like our video, and please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks. Thanks for watching.